Hello to my Virgos. All right, Virgos, let's see what this week is looking like for you all. This reading is for the 10th of September through the 18th of September. Hopefully everybody's having a great week so far. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. This is Queen Amun-Ra, sending you all lots of love and light. That's right, sending you all lots of love and light. All right. Okay, all right. Let's see what this week is looking like for you all, Virgos. All right, this is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. If you want any information about what's going on, you can go to my website, queenamunra.com. Alrighty, let's do it. Again, sending you all lots of love and light. Let's set the intention. It's time to flourish. That's right. Anything other than that is whatever, but it's time to flourish. Okay, that's the what you're putting out in the universe. It's time to flourish, right? So the first card up for you all is, this is your present situation. Somebody's in hermit mode right now, so this is leading your week, you know, the next 7 days for you all. We just had a 9/9 portal, you know, and we had a full blood moon, and so thank you all for tuning in to kind of sort of stay up to speed with what's going on. Also, Uranus went retrograde on the 6th of September. It went retrograde in Gemini, right? So how you're communicating may be very offbeat to a whole lot of people, but some of you all went back into hermit mode to kind of sort of balance some things out. But this week invites you to turn inward for wisdom, clarity, and reflection. Solitude and inner guidance are going to be good for you. They're your greatest tools right now. So you're going back into hermit mode. Love it. All right. So the challenge is the Five of Wands. Conflict, competition, scattered energy may test you. So the challenge is to avoid being pulled into unnecessary drama and to focus on your own truth. That's right. Get away from people who just like to just keep stuff going. Get away from those spirits. Anybody got you entangled in some drama? Let it go to voicemail. The past influence is this, you know, past influence was Page of Pentacles. Recently, you've stepped into learning, studying, or beginning something new. That curious, practical energy is shaping your present, right? Yeah, somebody's going back to school. You know, and that's the message that you're getting. Is like, okay, when you're in hermit mode, you don't have to sit around in just a state of confusion. Hey, answering the phone, answering, you know, whatever. And so the future influences is justice, right? So truth, fairness, and karmic balance are coming. A situation may resolve with clarity, giving you closure or alignment, right? That speaks to your 7th house, right? So, and then your, you know, conscious goal, you know, is you're seeking clarity, honesty, and wisdom. So your goal is to see through confusion and approach situation with intellect and truth, right? So somebody has a goal here. Somebody's going back to school for something that they've been led on the path, right? You've been led on the path. So somebody's really learning what they're, you know, headed towards purpose. Somebody's really answering the call on their lives. So it's just a great thing, right? Your unconscious influence would be the Ten of Wands here. And so that's deep down. You may feel weighed down by responsibilities or burdens, but it's important to recognize what is truly yours to carry and what needs to be released. So it's like certain things that's been going on behind your back, they just need to be released. Somebody's getting caught up in the gossip, looking at the cards here. And then the Temperance card is finding balance and moderation this week. So blend patience with trust. Healing and harmony are unfolding in divine timing. Yeah, so you could be around some energies that keep you in a state of competition. Keep you just right, you know, like not focusing on your north node, right? Having you weighed down with the weight of the world on their shoulders, but not focusing on you answering the call on your life. And that's what Source wants somebody to do, is like answer that call. You've been called to do something. All of these things are helping you, help leading up to that, to you finally answering the call on your life, right? And something is going to make you stand out and recognize you're your own star. You don't have to compete with somebody else's star. You are your own star. So external influences is a star. Somebody who knows their star. So supportive energy surrounds you. Hope, inspiration, and guidance are available from the universe and your community. So get from around those people who don't. Get back into hermit mode so a light can turn on for you. It's been something that you've been wanting to do. And so source has been testing somebody like, okay, I'm going to put you in a situation that's going to really test you to see if you can stay focused. Right? So when you have external influences, people who are out here doing it, those are your external influences. They already know they're a star. They already know that they're a star. So it's just like it's time for you to get back into getting focused. So your hopes and fears is, Eight of Swords here. Right, Eight of Swords. You may be feeling stuck or restricted, but this card reminds you that the limitations are not permanent. You hold the power to free yourselves. Right? This is in somebody's mind. You're not limited. The outcome for you is by the end of this week, balance is restored, generosity, support, and equal give and take. Highlight your relationships and resources, right? So yeah, so money is coming across. So you first of all receiving some information. You're inspired, right? You're inspired by maybe some energies that you thought were talking about you behind your back. And so it's like, nah, I'm gonna use that same energy to inspire you to get yourself back into school and do what you've been called to do. Right? And that's where the money is gonna come from. All right. So Virgo, this week is all about inner wisdom, balance, and release. The Hermit calls you inward, while justice and temperance remind you that fairness and harmony are coming. So through burdens, though burdens may weigh heavy, the Star and Six of Pentacles show hope and support and renewed balance. So if this message resonates with you, share it with someone who needs encouragement today. And as always, stay strong, stay focused, and stay victorious. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. New beginning. It's a whole new beginning for you. You're on your path. When people put you in these, made up competitions behind people's backs, and you just like carrying the weight of somebody else's world on your shoulders, somebody else's weight, because they're too afraid to pursue their dreams and go after their star. So it's like you're going to be weighed down for no reason. Feeling weighed down for no reason whatsoever. So yeah, you won't even know who you are when you're looking in the mirror because you haven't answered the call in your life. All right. So it's a new beginning for you. Yep. You're going along with source's flow. So allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. That's it. Yeah, when you're around energies that's just constantly distracting you, you got to ask why. Why are they constantly distracting you? What's the purpose? So again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. For those of you all who have been with me from the beginning, you recognize the spread without the logo in the background, right? Yep. So if you all are interested in learning how to read cards, you can go to my website, or you can just my number will be below in the description if you're trying to learn how to read cards. All right, so here we have 514. That's it. No toxicity, right? So detoxify your relationships. So somebody maybe even, eating, foods and things like that help you to do a complete and total cleanse of parasites in your body, right? Papaya is great, for that, if that's something that somebody wants to do. But your angels want you to remove toxic patterns from your relationships. There is a need to review a current relationship and make a change for the better. If you cannot mend it, then move forward. It's okay to let it go. Light a white candle today and thank the angels for protecting you from your energy that no longer serves you. Yep. You got some energies that, like I said before, they just like to plant that seed, contaminate water. And when you see other people moving on from those energy sources saying, hey, look, it's time for you to learn how to move on too, right? So, yeah, so like I said, if you're new to my channel, you may have come in while I was teaching people how to channel, messages. If you're learning how to read cards, to tap into, several of your gifts, right? So, but this is it. This is your reading. So look for a great week. A lot of times you're inspired by energies that people are putting you in a fake competition with. Here we have be patient. The answers you seek are coming. Their plan to disrupt your money backfired. Yeah, you never know who source is going to use to inspire you. But yeah, somebody's like, I cannot believe some energies, was wasting my time. Here we have heart chakra cleanse. heart chakra cleanse. So there are signs all around you, signs all around you. So new love awaits for someone. So congratulations to you. Yeah, somebody has a very lustful spirit. That's why somebody just kept somebody just in a state of just being just worn out, because somebody got all this pent up anger. When you're around those types of spirits, you know, those energies like, oh, I was just playing, you know, I was just playing, because they like to take a gamble. For them, everything is a risk. Everything is a risk. Oh, I was just joking with you. I was just playing. Now you don't know where to put that energy. And they say, okay, well, we can take it out in the bedroom. And you just like, oh, okay, but you still don't have any, and you're still confused. So Source is trying to help somebody to get unconfused, right? You have twin flame coming across your path. Someone who's going to inspire you in a spiritual way. You usually only meet one twin flame in your life, right? So it could be a man or woman. It doesn't really matter what it is, but who it is. But somebody is learning that twin flames actually inspire you on a spiritual level to grow, not in a physical sense. Like, you know, get you all riled up and upset because they're telling you, people talking about you behind your back, and then next thing you know, you rolling around in the bed with somebody else's spirit attached to you, and you still confused. So speak something into existence, create the change that you want, and check your request list again. Right? So listen to your inner voice. Listen to your inner voice. So it's time to heal your wounded warrior. Time to heal your wounded warrior. So if you're learning how to read cards, one of the things that you all are going to learn if you're learning how to read cards is you can watch several readers, and you can almost, anything could be applied to whatever your situation is, because you only have 12 zodiac signs unless you count Ophiuchus, and that would be 13. And so a lot of people that you're going to know are going to be talking about a whole bunch of stuff that for you, you're going to feel like they have on blindfolds, but it's really you to have on blindfolds. Time to do the mirror work. Time to do the mirror work. Somebody's just easily distracted, and somebody knew how to get you all riled up. So your enemy's playing backfire. All right? The enemy within. Right? So learn to find out what your enemy is within. Is it easy distraction? And put together that schedule. All right? I'm only giving this amount of time to this amount of time to that, this amount of time for this. Like get back to what you were doing. That's what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. And make it a great week. But somebody has some money coming across their path, but you got to first pay attention. First, pay attention. And sometimes it comes from who you don't think it's going to come from. That's what I have for you. Bye.